All right. Hello, air signs. Thank you and welcome for being here. I think we're recording. I just started Gemini and the phone died. I don't know what's going on, but there's some negative energy around here. Maybe Spirit didn't want me to record what I was recording. But anyway, timestamps will be down below for Libra and Aquarius. For some of you Gemini, you're in the last stages of your life. You're aware of this. So this is not me telling Gemini you're going to die. This is for those that might have cancer or some form of health issue that you know you're not going to recover from. So Spirit wants you to recognize that to enjoy what time you have here, to value what time you have here. To experience it, don't run from it. Continue to live as if you would have lived, as you would live normally as much as you can, okay? Because they want you to know your journey doesn't end here on this earth. It keeps going. So have the faith to know that there's things out there for you. That came out before I started reading. The other things that came out were you need to be dependable. You might not have been a very dependable person in your life. They want you to be more dependable, okay? Autonomy. Do yourself. Be yourself, okay? And your health. Watch your health. So that came out very strongly. The three things came out also as well. And again, these cards are like magic. They just turn themselves over. How they do it, I don't know. But anyway, you're fighting back. And a lot of you, if you are ill, you are fighting back against this. Like you want to live. You know, you're getting over pneumonia, or you're fighting pneumonia, you're going to push through it. You know, I don't really know what's going on with you guys, but for a lot of you, I feel it's health. So just keep working on yourself, eating properly, getting out and walking every day if you can, or doing some chair yoga, whatever it is, but keep yourself healthy, okay? If you're wondering what's going on here, this little table I got at Amazon. It has electrical outlets and USB ports on the inside of the table and two drawers, but the table's turned sideways for right now. But anyway, anyway, and they're saying the best time to do this is now because, like I said, some of you are going through some health challenges that are taking your life, and they want you to be at your best now, right, before you cross that finish line. Okay, and I don't want to be morbid with this, and like, if you're not experiencing health issues, Gemini, just fast forward until we get to the next thing, okay? So those were the messages that came out ahead of time, all right? Let's look at, what are we doing here? Sorry, the cards are all weird. What's going on here? Hey. All right. Trying to get to it. I did pray before the reading as well. I just felt I had to clear some energy there. Again, what is going on with these cards? Alright, someday we'll get to shuffling them. They maybe turn themselves over like the green cards do. I'll have them in perfect order and go to shuffle it and the cards will already be flipped within the deck. So I'm not sure if that's what's happening here or I just kind of threw them over on the desk the other night because I did a reading for Pisces only channel and I used these. One more. I'm hearing the number 7. 7 might be a lucky day for you. It might be 7 hours, 7 days, 7 nights. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? You're not putting a lot of work into something. In fact, you're avoiding it. You might be being very lazy right now. There's something here about a love offer, an apology. It could be any kind of offer. But I feel it's love or apology. Or an apology. You're not doing anything about it. In fact, you're kind of flippant and blasé about it. And you're kind of like, fuck it. You know? But in the back of your head, you know that you owe somebody something. Like, you know it deep down, but you're refusing to admit it. All right. Wow. So this is definitely about a person, most likely a female. We have an Empress in the reversed. There's some pain and disappointment here over the commitment of a relationship. Like, this goes deep, and I can't even explain it. Like, there's something about this relationship that goes deep. Goes beyond the relationship here on Earth. It goes back to past lives and your relationship in heaven before you came to Earth. There's something here that hasn't healed for you. And you've been very unlucky in love. It seems like everyone you get involved with leaves. Or you leave. Or something happens that's not good. And, whoops. And you can't seem to let it go. So we got the 2 cups with the Ace of Swords. What's this about? What's this? There's a third party. There's another person in this mix. Could be a friend that caused the disturbance. It's almost like there's an alchemy here of a third person pushing and putting negative thoughts and energy into the relationship between you and this other person. They don't want this other person in your life, which I believe is this Empress that you feel you owe something to but won't do anything about it. Because this negative energy is holding you back. It's almost as if you're being cursed, like there's a curse on you. This is a very interesting read. I've not done a reading like this before. And I'm seeing some insight here with my relationship with a Gemini that I would never have thought of. So, I mean, I'm not in a relationship, romantic relationship, but a friend. Yeah, this spell or this curse or their energy from this person is keeping you from moving forward with this Empress. So if you're a male watching this, it could be female with female. I mean, it doesn't matter what the gender is, really. It doesn't. But I feel more male on female or female on female. Where'd you go? Yeah, there's some kind of black magic or a curse or something going on here. Very interesting. I don't normally give readings like this. Usually when I see other readers doing this, I usually ignore them and go past it. So, do what you got to do here. This may not be for everybody, but there's definitely some negative energy here affecting. Yeah. Somebody escaped this situation. You did or this Empress did. They knew that you would bring them nothing but unhappiness and that you'd never have the 10 of Cups. You'd never have that home and family and kids dynamic. You know, that happy home family thing. Definitely dealing with a Pisces here. Definitely a strong need to listen to your intuition. Where'd you come from? Yeah. You're not communicating here with a strong Pisces, possibly Aries woman. Or Leo, I'm hearing. Fire. This person has strong water and fire. They can throw their energy on you in a heartbeat, but I don't feel they're the one that threw the bad luck on you. They may have. The situation isn't ending. It's not ending. Yeah. Everything's coming up reversed here. And you're angry at this person. You're angry at them. I feel they're just as angry at you as you are at them. Yeah. Like, nothing's being resolved here. But you're thinking about it. It's on your mind. It's coming up in the reading. Yeah. And the devil. Look at this. The Fool in reverse, the devil. With the Five of Wands. And the Three of Swords. There's another person here. There's another person here, but I don't feel like it's an affair. It could be. I feel it's another individual in your life that is putting negative energy between you and this person. It could be an attachment. You could be carrying a negative attachment, you know, such as a demonic attachment that influences your thoughts and actions. You might have had this from childhood. Most people don't recognize it. I recognize it as soon as I meet someone. If they have an attachment, oh, do I see it right away. I stay away from people like that because I told someone once they had an attachment and they attacked me. Not right then, but down the road. Because they didn't want me to teach that person about getting rid of the attachment. That attachment attacked me. So. Right. The deck's too big too. We have the Ant. Work, achievement, success. You might be doing a lot of work. You're putting a lot of time in at work. But you may also, if you don't work, you may be clearing out clutter and doing a lot of busy work at home. September. Your meeting with a stranger could be important. So you may be meeting someone or something new. If you're in your final stages of life, September could be the month you pass. And again, I don't normally give readings like this, so it's just what's coming up. Trouble, accusations, temporary situation. So you might need someone that helps you with these troubles or this temporary situation. There's a lot of accusations here. Someone's very angry. I feel that you'll overcome this problem, but it's not going to be till September. And I have March and scales. I told you you're dealing with a Pisces, and things need to be balanced out with this person. They're not balanced right now. Yeah, this person was like family to you. I feel they're like all you had. Like they're the only one that cared about you. Yeah, take care. Enemies are working against you. I'm telling you, there's some kind of negative influence here. And things are very unsettled right now. You need to start planning. The Tower. I feel very strongly some of you here are dealing with death. And it's so funny. And I know this message isn't for everyone, so please, if you're watching this, don't think you're going to die. But for those of you that are in last stages of life, like 4-stage cancer or something, you know you're not going to recover. When you cross over, you're going to be put into a role. that you've never done before. It's going to be completely new to you. Like when we go to heaven, we all have jobs. Like I know I serve in God's army. I mean, that's my job. And I work with the animals. Or I at least spend a lot of time over the Rainbow Bridge. But you're going to be playing a different role. If you're not crossing over, I really feel like that message is for someone that's crossing. God, I forgot what the message was. I'm sorry. Hopefully they'll come back to me. December. An announcement. So an announcement is going to be made to you in December. I feel so badly. This message is for someone who is dying. So I'm going to put it out there, and then I'm going to read it as if it wasn't. Okay. You should accept valid criticism. You will have a review of your life. You may be in the position you're in is because you took a lot of risks. You partied a lot. You did things you shouldn't have done. And now your health is affected by that. But I see deep personal strength, peace, and a success. I really don't want to stay in this energy, so I'm going to close down these cards. I don't want to stay here. Spirit guides and angels, I really know you want to get a message across to the people in those positions, but I don't want to do any more of that. So let's talk about finances. Let's talk about finances for Gemini. I'm sorry, guys. I don't control the messages, so. Okay. 13, inauspicious time. Everybody keeps getting that card. And the funny, it's the number 13. Now's not the time for you to make significant changes. It's time for you to really be in the thought process. I do see you doing a lot of celebrating. You could be doing a lot of partying. Okay, you might be dealing with some legal matters. I felt there was more than one card, but I don't see it. All right. Money discovery. Examine areas in your career where you can increase your earnings. So, I feel like you are clearing things out. You might be selling things, having a garage sale. Yeah, you're going through a time of pause and reflection. You're really going deep here. You're doing a lot of thinking. Watch your money if you haven't invested anywhere, because I feel there's a drop in the market. There are doors opening where you might meet or discover things that aren't a coincidence for you. I feel you're being geared to go more towards your spirituality and digging deep and understanding and knowing who you are. I don't really like this reading, Gemini, but I can't change what's given to me. Advice. What is your advice for Gemini? Advice for Gemini. Nothing is wasted. Gosh, that goes. How about for those that aren't going through life or death experiences? They want you to know that your life wasn't wasted. Well, it might have been wasted in many ways, but a lot of you, okay, I understand now. Some of this death that keeps coming out is personal transformation. So some of you are going through a physical death, or you're going that direction because of your health diagnosis, but a lot of you are going through a huge transformation. Okay, that's cleared up. Ugh, I was getting depressed. I was getting very depressed. All right. Oh, come on. Yeti, quit licking. Why don't you chew on your bone? New money coming in, commitment vows, and living together. So some of you might be getting married this month. Money could be coming in because you're getting married. Yeah, some of you are in it, very committed. Those of you that aren't being influenced by negative influences, third parties, there's money and love here for you guys. And you're going to get what you want, but you got to dig for your patience. Good boy. Your impatience is over somebody that you know, over an ending or a closure with someone. But there's total victory here with relationships and a new beginning. So I feel you're meeting someone new. You're meeting someone new. Okay. You're dealing with a woman who has blonde, gray, or white hair. Great. September again. I feel you're going to make up with this person in September. I'm also seeing November here. Excuse me. Great. I don't know where it went. My foot. Okay, we have the shark. Take care, there'll be a loss of material wealth. Someone's coming after your money. Someone wants your money, and I feel it's this third party influence. Yeah, someone is leaving your life, and you're feeling very frustrated and tied down right now. I feel a lot of you, it's your health. There's a very boastful or arrogant person surrounding you. Again, I feel it's this third party who's interfering with your relationship with this woman. I do see you moving. But be careful, enemies are working against you, but I see you moving. Yeah, I feel the next couple months for you, June, July, and August, are going to be very frustrating for you. You're going to have to dig for your patience. You're going to have to be working on your health. Is there anything else I want to do? I don't think so. No. You should be working on your health. Now I dropped that pen. Where is it? All right. So just take care. Get yourself into walking, meditation, etc. Because I feel you're going to be feeling very frustrated over these next couple months because they're bringing transformation. You're moving. You're finding new love. All kinds of things are happening for you. But everything about now is crumbling down. So it's going to feel frustrating to you. All right, I'm going to get the timestamp here, and then we're going to go to Libra. Ouch. 25. Okay, Libra. Thank you for being here. Welcome. 25 was it? I hope that's right. All right. I want to use this deck. All right. I just gave the worst message to Gemini. It was all about death. I did not like it. I hope yours is much more, not so dour, I guess I should say. Okay, something about the home, marriage, celebration, engagement, or you're living in a new home. Tell me more, Libra. You're achieving first stages. Did you buy this home, possibly? Okay. What's the selfishness? Maybe you're being selfishness. Maybe you're being selfish with a Pisces woman. Something here about following your intuition, letting it guide you through. You could have had trouble with a Pisces woman, but you've overcome that. But I feel like you're trying to... You're trying to... Okay. You're trying to be aware of things that are negative surrounding you regarding people that want to use you, cheat you, take advantage of you. I'm also hearing that people are talking about you behind your back. And you know it because it got back to you. Okay. But I'm also hearing, don't listen to everything you hear because, how should I put this? You're being told lies in order to affect your relationship with this other person. It's very similar to something what Gemini got. There was a third person in the mix. Gemini got a message that someone had put a curse or was bringing negative energy to remove them from a third. Basically, you have a good relationship with someone, but there's a third party putting negative into your ear, and it's not true. So that's kind of what Gemini got, but theirs was more of a dark, negative, like curse type of thing, like somebody put a spell on them. Yours is more like someone's just telling you lies to interfere with your relationship. So I feel you're spending a lot of time with yourself. And I feel you're trying to run away from something. Could be this marriage or commitment. You're trying to walk from it. It could be this Pisces. You might have had some financial setbacks, or you're just working too hard and you're taking some downtime. You might be feeling stuck right now, or you're just kind of stuck in your ways. You might be really tired because you just moved. Where are you going? You might be worrying about what other people are thinking or saying about you, but things are turning in your favor. Like I see money being restored. And I see you letting go of something that you've been hanging on to for too long. So it could be a person you've been hanging on to for too long and it's taken away from your happiness. It could be a thing. It could be an addiction. It could be, I don't know. What are you doing, Yeti? Get out of the kitchen. But I see that you are definitely ending a cycle with this new moon in Taurus. What are you doing? There's no food over here. Yeah, I know you're hungry. I know. Go away, you're busy. Right on target, it's 4 o'clock. Yep. He usually eats at 4. There's no food for you. No food. You need to go lay down. There's a financial blessing coming your way. You might have sold some property or received an inheritance or got a big bonus. Dreams are coming true. I feel like a lot of you bought a new house. But I feel like the move that you made or the move you're making is hard on you. Like you're tired. But if you haven't moved yet, it's going to go well. It's going to go like a well-oiled machine. There are doors closing on you. So you're going to be moving into new and different things. Yeti, go lay down on your bed. You're not interfering in this video. Go. I am busy. Yeah, there's something you're waiting on and you're frustrated about it. It could be you're trying to get a job. Some of you are waiting to hear news about a job. Like you're trying to make some extra money. It could be an opportunity or an investment. But you're taking huge leaps forward. But even though there are things that are going well, things that you're happy about, things that are good in your life, there's also things that come in to upset you as well. So it's not going to be perfect. Some of you are getting engaged or you're looking at your life in a long-term commitment. And for a lot of you, and this could be job related too, I feel a lot of you really want to move on from your current situation. You need to know your worth. You may not be being treated like you want to be treated. And you need to know enough about this situation as possible. Some of you are doing personal branding, making t-shirts, working in marketing. And yeah, shift your mind and focus on your money. And I feel that you already do that. Libras are great at doing that. They're always about their money and their clothes and how they look. But I feel like there's a lot of clarity coming your way. Like you're learning to understand who you are as a person. And especially when you get near your 50s or travel into your 50s, you really start seeing who you are as a person clearly and what it is you want in life. And I feel that you are, even if you're not nearing your 50s or in your 50s or older, I feel a lot of you are gaining a lot of wisdom over the people and things in your life. All right. I'm hearing new mindset. You're changing your mind. Be positive with everything you do and say and think. I hope you're all doing well out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Readings are $50. Come on, what do we got for Libra? For 30 minutes, includes psychic messages, tarot, and mediumship. Yeah, I feel you're doing a lot to get things under control right now. You might be spending a lot of money on different things. Sagittarius energy. You might have strong Sagittarius in you. What is this? And a Capricorn. Entertainment. Okay. All right. There's a Sagittarius or a... Okay, I see you going out and having fun with the Sagittarius. They are late November to December 21st. You're going out and having a lot of fun with this person. But then there's this Capricorn, which is January, right after December 21st. You thought life would be different with this person, and now it's ending. So I do see you closing out a relationship. Yeah. Fears and worries are leaving. Money's coming in abundance. You're looking good. You're thinking positive. But you're removing a certain person or persons from your life. Most specifically a Capricorn. This person has a lot of scattered energy and they daydream a lot. They make shit up in their head. You are going through a lot of good luck and abundance during Taurus season. You probably can't see this, but it says Taurus, good luck and abundance, new doors are opening, and lots of celebration. There's some kind of delay regarding a Leo, or a delay that will not happen until July. Late July, August. Yeah. And there's a new beginning coming here. You're going to reunite with someone from your past, and you two are going to have a new beginning. This could be a friendship. It could be romantic. I still feel like you're leaving the person. New money coming in, which came out in the beginning. Or maybe that was Gemini. But yeah, you're taking your power back. I feel you're being more self-confident, more self-assured. With who you are. All right. So don't forget to give a thumbs up, and we're going to move on to Aquarius. 38, 37. I can't see. Sorry, guys. 37. 05, I think. I'm trying to be more diligent about timestamps, but I hate them. And I don't know how to hyperlink them. All right. Aquarius. I had that song in my... You might want to look up that song, Aquarius. This is the age of Aquarius. There's something about your time is coming. It's your time. I'm feeling a lot of restlessness here as well. It's time to heal. It's time to change. I keep hearing that song, Aquarius, Aquarius. All right, I can't sing, so I won't hurt your eardrums any further. Yeah, I felt you wanted to come out. The wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and friend or something you want. I feel this is energy for a lot of you. The most difficult part of the situation is over. So things are going to start getting better from this point forward. You could be dealing with a dark-haired woman, or dealing with a woman that... I don't know, there's some kind of wish being granted here between you and a woman. I don't know what that could be. I feel it's a friendship of some sort. There's hard work ahead, and there's some kind of heartache over what you no longer have. So are you missing something? Is it no longer around? I don't feel those are for you. I see spiritual development and enlightenment. And you're on the road to success, but it's going to go slow. It's going to go very, very slowly. So just be aware. Again, you're on the right path to success. Someone around you is behaving very stupidly, and you're kind of living life aimlessly right now. Like you don't have any set schedule or anything. You're kind of just, you're being like the hippie. You're just kind of going wherever you feel you should go. For those of you that are working on your career, there is wealth coming your way. And huge changes in your life. And you're going to reap what you sow. So hopefully you've been doing good things. I feel like there's a misunderstanding here between you and someone else, or it could be an organization. You can't quite put your finger on it, but it's making you mad. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a legal situation or something to do with property or where you're living. But someone's telling you something that isn't true. And they're saying, do your due diligence, do the work you need to do. All right. Aquarius. At least you have better reading than Gemini. Theirs was all about death. Libra was about people whispering bad things in their ears to manipulate a situation. Gemini, someone put a curse or put evil intentions to keep them away from a Pisces woman. Someone did not want Gemini to. Gosh darn it! Where'd you go? Oh, please tell me you didn't go on the floor, under the couch. I know I heard a card drop. Oh, there they are. Okay. I didn't really want to start bending over in front of you guys. It's cold here in Colorado today, so I got my extra large, comfy clothes on. All right. So I feel like there's a lot of canceled events. There's a lot of things you're not doing because there's some kind of negative energy surrounding you. What's that? I feel sorry for the Midwest. Any of you see that video on the tornado in Nebraska? Right outside Omaha? So glad I don't live in Nebraska. We have tornadoes in Colorado, but they're mostly on the eastern plains. And I'm in the Front Range. We're all the big... We're nestled along... If you don't know Colorado, the Front Range is considered all the cities nestled against the foothills before you enter the Rockies. So the plains are to our east if you're heading towards the East Coast, and the Rockies are to the west if you're heading towards Utah. So Fort Collins, Boulder, Denver, Colorado Springs, etc. are all nestled on the Front Range. So that's where most of the population is, unless you like to ski and you're an outdoorsman, then you're probably up in the mountains. But it's always, you could have snow up there all year round. Okay. So a lot of conflict here. You feel very restricted, like you're in bondage. You feel like your money's not going far enough. You feel like success is limited. But we have the Ace of Wands here. A lot of anxiety over when can I get into this new beginning? When can I let this shit go? I have an Aquarius moon, so I understand some of this. I'm ready to move forward into something else. New people, new life, new... Okay. So yeah, here you are. You got the Ace of Wands with a lot of... Ace of Wands, not Ace of Wines. Yeah, we've had to do a lot of whining, haven't we? Where's my clarifiers? Okay. But you're achieving a first stage. I feel this is coming late June, like the third week of June. Clarify the King of Cups with the Empress, please. Like, you just feel like you haven't had any help. You've had to do it all on your own, and you wish that there was someone that you could work together with. Or that people would work together with you to help you. You feel very unloved, a lot of disappointment and pain here. What's this Empress card? What is the Empress card, please? Give me something positive. Empress card is clarified by the Emperor reverse and the Empress upright. Can you tell me more? Okay. Whatever has been holding you in bondage and restriction is going to end. Anything else? For some of you, this was like a controlling spouse. Yeah, and you're getting some kind of wish fulfillment. Yeehaw. Yeah, Page of Wands, good news. I do see money struggles. You're breaking away from money struggles, and then there's some news that comes in that kind of, what I'm hearing is this news liberates you. It liberates you. Very good. Very, very good. So restrictions and bondage are leaving. Liberation is coming your way. Liberation. You are illuminated and you are libertized. You are being liberated. All right. And illuminated. I'm just going to do this. Clear the energy. Give me the energy of Aquarius. Financial clarity. You've gained clarity and control over your finances. Now you need to develop strategies on how to live within those boundaries. Games of chance. Maybe buy a lottery ticket. There's fast earnings coming in quickly. So maybe go to the casino, maybe buy a lottery ticket. I see you guys winning something. All right. Trust your judgment. And it's okay to be solo right now, because you need to be doing your own thing and going your own way, because there's something out in the world that is calling you, okay? It's reaching out to you. It's saying it's time. You have a lot of skills on how to make things happen, and I'm talking manifestation here, and you might be teaching others on how to do this. So push past your limits, because I feel you're going into, a lot of you are going into some type of spiritual work. So yeah, it's good. But I see you helping others and teaching others on how to do spiritual work, whether it's how to give readings or how to fight negative energy. I see you starting something new. Strong Scorpio energy here. And it's time to have some downtime, or you might be going through some downtime. You got Scorpio again. Reuniting with someone from your past who might be a Scorpio, or you're reuniting with someone from your past in Scorpio season. But fears and worries are leaving. Some of you are meeting a partner, I'm being told. I don't feel you're going to marry this person, but I feel like it's either going to be a very solid friendship that stays with you for the rest of your life. You know this person. You may not have seen them in a long time, but I see lots of commitment. You tend to like to listen to music together as well. There's also some help coming your way that you've been wanting. All right, guys. Those are your messages. Doing a promotion until the end of the month for $40 readings. That's a 30-minute reading with psychic messages, tarot, and mediumship. Okay? I mean, it's the deal of a lifetime. You're not going to find anybody else that will give you a 30-minute reading with all of those 3 gifts. So book them. All right, we're going to let you go. All my information is down below. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your month.